Sometimes like you in the relationship, then during the break, right, you go and like kiss some other girl, or you go and sleep with some other girl, and then when you go back home in that Grab ride, you're like, is she sleeping with some other girl? Then I'm like, oh my god, how do I feel about that? Yeah. Oh no, I don't want that to happen.
Just do first.
I want to have the upper hand.
Yeah.
But these are thoughts that are like douchebag thoughts that haven't gone through filters yet. You know? So then I'm like, and then like you try, and then you get paranoid. Where you know, because you did it to yourself.
What do you guys think of taking a break in a relationship?
Wait, taking a break as in how long?
What's that?
Like we were on a break.
I'm still on the break.
Kind of.
Still on the break. Break.
I guess.
Go find different new boyfriend. Still on the break lah.
Kesian.
I feel like, okay, to me,
sometimes
like
they have kids all, but we're still on the break. They have kids all.
Wait, who have kids?
No, I don't have. I'm just saying like sometimes the break can be like they get married, they have kids, but you're still on the break. I'm saying wait.
Yeah.
Come
Taking a break in a relationship, I honestly think fucking lame. I just lame. You know?
I so disagree.
Why?
Why?
No, what is the break for?
Okay, let's hear your rationale as to why it's dumb to take a break.
If you would like to decide whether you still want to be in this relationship or not, and then, I would like to say it's a 50-50 thing.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that very unfair and dangerous for your partner? If let's say after the break and then you come back and you go like, after thinking about it,
I went to school in Malaysia. I don't understand his grammar. Can you?
Which part did you?
He was like, because if you think about it, then no point. Then I'm like, what are you saying?
Taking a
Again. Try again.
I hear
Now,
you.
find a coherence in what you are saying right now.
Try again, yeah.
I think taking a break in a relationship is very lame.
Oh, good. See,
Okay.
I understand that part.
Okay.
Now, why it's lame is because if you're gonna take a break in a relationship, which means you need time to think about
Okay.
to think about whether you still want to be in this relationship or not.
Okay, I get it. Now I understand.
So the conversation will go like, oh hey, let's take a break, and then we decide whether we are good for each other
Yes.
or not, right? When that time happens, you'll probably think about the options, and the options are only two things. One, stay in a relationship. Number two, what I get out of not staying in this relationship.
Right.
And then you will tempt yourself with the, oh my god, I'm going to be single, I don't have to deal with this anymore, this and that. And some breaks only come, some couples patch back probably like after a month or two when they already had their fun. Like they take a break and then they go out, they have fun, and then they come back together like, you know what, actually we can be together. But the real reason behind that is actually like maybe they cannot find someone new lah.
Right.
You know, maybe they have been fucking around this and that, and they're like, you know what, no feeling.
So you question the sincerity of the coming back together after the break?
Yeah, no, I feel like if want to take a break, might as well just break up. Yeah.
Okay.
And there are taking a break also, there are hidden rules. You know, like
Hidden
what does
rules?
taking a break mean? Like, can I sleep with other people?
Like Ross and Rachel.
Okay.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what does taking a break mean? Like, can I talk to other girls while I decide whether I still want to be with you?
Oh.
I think it's okay because I feel like there are certain rules that you respect during a break, and like the main rule for me, I think, is like exclusivity.
Oh wait, still cannot find other people if you want a break.
No, you can't.
You just have to
Then you have
space
a
from each other, is it?
Yes, it's just a space, but it's like a breath so that you guys it's just saying like, you know, the normal way our relationship flows. Maybe we have a routine where you text me at 8 o'clock saying how's your day, and then I say like, oh, it was great, and then we meet each other for dinner. So that's just saying that I need a break from this normal routine. I need a break from you, some space, and then like you think about your relationship in a safe place where you are not thinking about other options of people, or like, you know, it's just a space.
I understand.
What's wrong with taking a breath?
Yeah.
No, why you cannot
Do you
take the space while still being in a relationship?
Why
You
can't
are in a relationship.
No,
it's
but why
just
can't it be the other way? Why can't we just have the sex and take a break from the feeling stuff?
Yeah.
right.
That's actually a very good idea.
I would agree.
I thought that was gonna come out as a joke. But I'm like,
No. I mean, like it was intended as a joke, and then it just came out as logic.
No, but I
It's a
guess
good
I
idea.
guess okay.
No,
I
it's
guess
not.
what
Why is it a good idea?
No, I guess
How
what
is
It was
a good
both
idea?
ways,
Okay.
Jay.
if you can separate lust and love, it's a good idea.
No, it,
Okay, then okay.
Is
no,
it?
then I take
it
that back. I
sounds
take that back.
good as an
theory.
idea in theory, but then actually when it happens, it does complicate things.
Wow,
And I
how?
was actually with you. Like to me, like if someone asks for a break, I'm like, then might as well break up lah because
Whoa,
it hurt my
whoa,
ego. Like,
whoa.
okay, you want break?
Oh,
You want
damn.
break from me? Okay, I see other people. You
Okay,
know,
I meant
agree.
toilet break. I'm going to go to the toilet, and I'll come back to this
That's
dinner that
okay.
we're having.
All right. You got not gonna leave me here.
No, you need to see that therapist that we've been talking about.
Proceed.
You need to see that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I need a break from the therapist. But yeah, but then I think I've understood the idea of a break because sometimes yes, you do need to breathe from each other to figure out whether you still kind of work.
Understand?
But the boundary is that you are actually still in the relationship. You're not off like
Oh, so that's what a break means. Like you are still in
You
the
just must set
relationship.
it lah yourself.
You're not allowed to sleep with other people. I just don't want to see you every day, and I don't have to text you all the damn time to update about where I am. And I want to see how my life is without you for a minute.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
like then, I mean, if you're gonna not be exclusive, then you've broken up already at that point, right?
Yeah.
Then it's just a breakup and get back together. Why would you say it's a break? It's not a break.
Mm-hmm.
To me lah.
So it's a definition of a break.
And
It's
if you
always right. Sometimes it's self-inflicted things and self-sabotage one. Sometimes like you're in the relationship, then during the break, right, you go and like kiss some other girl, or you go and sleep with some other girl, and then when you go back home in that Grab ride, you're like, is she sleeping with some other girl? Is she kissing
girl?
some other? So yeah.
You know what?
Why
Let's
not?
make it
Why
interesting.
not?
Yeah,
Let's make it
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Is she
You know?
kissing
No,
another
is she
girl?
sleeping with another man? Cause
Is
now it's
she
legal.
sleeping with another man? Is she sleeping? Then I'm like, oh my god, how do I feel about that?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want that to happen.
Just do first.
I want to have the upper hand.
Yeah.
But these are thoughts that are like douchebag thoughts that haven't gone through filters yet. You know? So then I'm like, and then like you try and then you get paranoid where you know, because you did it to yourself. And most of the time that's the case, right?
Projecting, that's the
Most
word.
of the time that's the case, right?
Someone said, why not just say
Do
alone time?
or me time.
But I think alone time is different because alone time is not extended. And it's not, you know, usually alone time is like, I need today, I need tomorrow, I need the weekend to do work.
Right.
Yeah.
This is like, I just need a breath from the relationship.
Okay.
To me.
So if let's say if we request for a break, what does the break mean for us?
I don't know. Maybe it depends how mature the person is. For me, if I ask for a break, I would not ask for a break. But if I needed a break, it would probably just be to take a breath lah from the relationship. I just need some space to think about where I am at and to see if this is something I want, to see what my life is without you, and to see if like, you know, what you
Nice.
value add to my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my break is. But I guess there's also the other side of something that I used to do when I was younger. I think this is a sign of immaturity. It's like, it's when you say, can I have a break? As a way to like punish the man, to make him insecure, so he doesn't know exactly what you do.
that
Because
sucks,
you
yeah.
know that he doesn't want to let you go, and you know that you're not going to break up with him, but you can't throw around the breakup. You can't say like break up, because once you throw out the breakup, he might just give up. So it's a way to like keep him there, thinking like, is she with other guys? Then you gaslight him, so you go out with other guys, then you'll be like, you've been going out with other people, but look at me, you know, you accuse me of all these things, but I've just been at home alone.
This is why you guys are not.
Yeah,
This
but
is why
I
you guys
said
are not prime minister. You understand? No? This is why.
I said,
This is why Abutet did why
This is why.
no, but
This is
no.
why.
Obviously, that's why I said as an insecure young girl,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
did.
yeah,
And
yeah.
as an
But
adult,
a very well thought out scheme though. Even in that immature state, you were still very smart enough to be like, this is what I'm gonna do to keep him around. You wouldn't think you'd be capable of that kind of thought process.
Muna is very quiet.
Muna's
I
quiet because
feel
she's like,
like-
Queen
I feel
gaslighting.
like-
though.
yeah.
Muna is
No,
she's
queen
like
of
same
gaslighting.
girl.
Honestly, I feel like it's not a gender thing because
Yeah.
I am the one that felt exactly how you felt. Like I've had someone ask me for a break, and immediately I was like, no, then why don't we break up? Like I don't do breaks. And he was like, no,
Okay, wait.
I'm
When you
not
say
trying
no,
to.
is that like a threat back? Like no.
Like
no,
I
you
just
better break
felt,
up.
I know, I just felt hurt
This is
because
Muna's
like
one.
to me, I'm like, why do you want a break from me? I don't understand. So my understanding of a break is that you want to go off, you're saying that you want to take time to
Be
you
away,
know,
away from
figure
you.
out the relationship. But to me, like, my insecure self was like, no, what does that mean? Like, I don't want this. Like, if you want to break, might as well break up. So I was very against it, and I didn't have the understanding of him needing to really think about the relationship. And when we did take that break, because I still wanted to be with him, but when we did take that break, I didn't respect his boundaries. I was still trying to reach out to him. I was still trying to call him, and he was like, this is not working. You are not helping the relationship. And he was like, I really want to be with you. And that's when he explained to me what the boundaries were. Like, I really want to be with you, but at the same time, I need space to think about how we're going to move forward, because we've, you know, encountered this issue. And that's why you need to leave me alone and give me space.
And then the guy was like, fine, I'll meet your parents. And Muna was like, I need a break.
So I feel like it's just maybe the way you were brought up, or your own little insecurity, more than a gender thing.
It depends if he's a mature person, like
Yeah.
if he's a grown up and he's like, I actually need this break. There's a lot of things I need to sort out.
Yeah.
For example, like if he's like an expat and he's not in Singapore, he's like, do I love her enough to like move my whole life for her? Then he like takes like a little, like maybe a month, figure things out, talk to his family, go back and forth, but without hearing your voice in his ear. Maybe that's what he needs. Then after the break, then he's like, okay, you know what? I've sorted it out. I've made up my mind. I wanna marry you. And then, you know, it's maybe people just want to sort out their affairs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, there's also the side like, oh, you cheat on me, but I'm not really angry. I'm just kind of angry, and I kind of want to go out this weekend. So we're on a break.
Oh,
So it depends.
okay. That sounds like the young you. Yeah, it does.
It does,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
This
it
is
does.
some shit I would have done.
Yeah, if you see
And I'll be
Jay
like,
out
you.
at a club drunk, you know she's on a break.
Correct.
Like, wait, is it? No lah.
That's a
Razli Sickness asked a question. So does the break option is the break option available after marriage?
Huh? Oh, no lah. Of course not lah. Marriage,
Why not?
you're no ah.
That's an interesting
Married
question.
people
Yeah.
frowning.
Marriage, you're there forever, bro. You gotta see your face every
Yeah,
day,
the
bro.
married people
Sorry,
are
man.
behind the
No,
computer.
I feel like when you reach a
break.
certain age, when you reach a certain age, you don't hear about this let's take a break thing anymore.
Yeah, because we kind of know what it's about, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of
yeah.
like break. Okay, then what do you want to figure out? The same damn things you were trying to figure out with the last person. Yeah,
Correct.
Trying to figure out here.
It is a
Yeah.
fix yourself.
Yeah.
Please heal. Go and heal.
Go and
Yeah.
heal,
Yeah.
but then
Heal.
don't take a break.
Yeah, no, means break up, lah.
But not on Thursday, because Mercury's in Gatorade on Thursday.
Retrograde.
No, retrograde, Mercury.
Okay, wait.
Whoa, what did you say? What did he say, guys?
Is having a partner that feeds your ego a good or bad thing?
Feeds
Wow,
your
what,
ego.
What is this
Feeds
question?
my ego. I mean,
Depends
fans
on
my
the
ego.
Fat?
size of your ego.
No lah, feeds your
Right.
ego also can.
Yeah,
what?
feed your ego lah. What's
Isn't
the
it the
example
same
of
thing?
feeding the ego? Give me an example.
My ego usually feed my partner. Okay, never mind.
Never mind, not worth repeating.
It's like, for example, if my partner starts a business and the business, in my opinion, is crap.
It's
It
not
looks
good.
like shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever, it looks like shit. Okay, let's put a food business. And I taste it, I'm like, oh my god, it tastes like shit. And then like everyone else also say it tastes like shit. And then they've been sending complaints like, hey, it tastes like shit.
Yeah.
Then as a partner, what the fuck do you do, right? It's either you say, you know what, I also think it tastes like shit.
Or you blindly feed the ego.
Or you feed the ego and say, you know what, these people just have different taste buds or taste palettes. Your food is good.
Or your husband's a 36-year-old trying to be a rapper, right? let's say no, I'm just putting it in my logic. In my world, let's say, and then like he's like, yo babe, listen to this, and then like you know, yeah, listen.
Yeah, I can picture it.
You know, you listen to this new hot track, and the track's like, I'm the best rapper. I got chains on my neck. I'm dripping so wet. I got chains on my neck.
That's alright.
36.
That's not
It's
bad.
alright.
It's alright. Seriously.
Yeah.
But at 36,
Because he's
you
old
don't
enough
have
to be
chains
like the
on
next
your
like
neck.
the Malay Uncle Raymond.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uncle Ram.
Right? Uncle Ramen, yeah.
Uncle Ram. That's so then like would the
Maybe.
wife be like, yeah baby, that's really good. You know, you can be a rapper. Still, or the wife's like, come on lah, huh?
Yeah.
Right? Can you just go and fucking work at account or something? I don't know.
Wouldn't you want to just support his dreams. Maybe it's like a side thing. I imagine if I were like the girl
Wife.
in the relationship, the wife, I would be like, oh, so good.
Yo.
Okay, so good. I think that was good. I would support because like I feel like you always
My
need
name
to show
is
support,
Fuzz, and
what?
I'm here to say I'll be rapping every day.
Wow.
Like that kind of stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire
Wow,
stuff.
That's
baby, that's a
not
very
bad.
good rap.
That's not.
You know what?
That's-
Hey, you should go TikTok, huh?
TikTok.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah, then you
I would
rap
say you
with
try
the
and put it
earpiece
on
your mouth here.
TikTok.
Yeah, then you duet.
Cute.
You duet a beat maker, you know that duet.
Yeah.
Then
You
rap.
see?
Okay, let me explain. Okay, I have a story of
Bees.
how feeding your partner's ego is a very very bad thing to do.
Okay.
Okay.
My friend had a friend. No, my friend was working in a company. His boss was a very bad boss.
Okay.
And a lot of people were complaining about this boss.
Okay.
And this boss has a wife.
Okay.
And this wife always tells him he's doing a very good job, even though all his employees hate him. So he never changed. Yeah. So he never changed.
Because he listened to the wife more than he listened to the
Correct.
employees and
Correct. Yeah.
Okay lah, so maybe agak-agak lah how you feed the ego. Like you pick and choose which ego things to feed.
I think you
Thank
should be
for
honest
your
with them about
comments.
their ideas for sure. If it's bad, it's bad.
Oh my god, we were just talking about this like the day that we were supposed to stream on a Thursday. So I was okay, I don't want to sound too mean, but I was judging something for children.
Please be mean. Wait, were these
Okay.
children terminally ill?
No. But they were adult children, so they were kind of
okay.
grown. I won't say which school they were from, but it was a school pageant. I was
Oh,
telling you why I
boy.
don't really judge school pageants anymore.
Okay.
And this couple came on for the talent section.
Oh.
It was like usually the people sing badly.
I know what she's talking.
Hold on. When you say kids, you mean
Like-
preteens or teens?
Teens.
Teens.
Teenagers.
Teenagers.
Teenagers. So
And
this couple came on to perform, and it was the worst singing I had ever heard. And it's so clear that neither of them was honest with the other person.
what song?
I don't even. I played it.
No, better not say.
It's
Just
the-
say, you're my
it's the way that
flashlight.
it's going down, the way that we're looking at
Actually,
each
we
other,
weren't even sure what song it was.
the way that it's not going down. And then she came and then she came on by herself and she sang "Sweet But Psycho" with her eyes closed the whole way. It was terrible.
Okay.
Absolutely awful. So yeah, be honest with your absolutely awful. Just be honest with people. I hate lying. But then because I was in a position where I had to judge them, I was like, I want to give this a 0, but that's not possible. So I'll give you a 5,
Out of?
10, and I give everyone else 10.
Okay.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
I had to
Okay.
shift the bar so high. Maybe like, and it's not fair because sometimes you want to give people, okay, whatever, that doesn't matter. But I
Right.
just like to be honest, you know?
Right.
Yeah. No,
Like we are super honest. Like the kind of conversations you have, I feel like the things I tell him and the stuff that, well, he's more diplomatic towards me. But the stuff I tell him, I feel like sometimes I'm going to make him cry.
Right.
I'll be like, it won't work. You're not a producer if you do this. What are you doing?
Right,
You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
And like, I expect the same kind of like brutal honesty. So I hate when like people are not honest
Okay.
with me.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, of course, there are ways to tell your partner anyone things.
Something's not
You know?
working.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you have to assess the situation first. Like Muna, you can't tell honest things to Muna like straight.
Why?
No, that's why I like
Nah, I'm kidding. For
cynical
example-
people. Like people who sit down and are cynical about everything and they think everything sucks. I like to keep them around because if anything impresses them, then you know that, oh, this one actually it broke the barrier. Right?
Yeah.
Because like they are so quick to judge something based on the negative aspects of it first. But if it actually is something that they enjoy, I'm like, oh, okay, if you can enjoy this, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can enjoy this too. Then I know that this is legit good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
How do you stop caring about the things you shouldn't care about? I always tell myself that some things don't matter, but I can't seem to not give a fuck about it. I guess in our market, it's like, I don't know, bad YouTube comments. You know, like
Right.
maybe someone says Fuzz show sucks.
Yeah.
3 people said it, and then
Yeah.
you're like, oh my god, but 2,000 other people enjoyed
Yeah.
it. But then you know,
Yeah,
you're
you
telling
always
yourself,
focus on the bad ones.
yeah, you shouldn't give a fuck, but you like, oh my god, I can't.
Yeah, I'm also trying to think. What? do I-
Yeah, because at this point, like I think at this age, you can you find the skill to emotionally detach from certain things because you realize that certain things don't have an inevitable outcome regardless of how much effort you put in caring for these things. You know, like for example, if you care about somebody having feelings for you or not, right? You can't change the fact whether the person has feelings for you or not. So like if you care too much, also like no use, you gotta like detach from that.
Yeah.
So that's an example lah, right? Like, so maybe it comes with time, but it's definitely good practice to just like, I mean, if I care, so no use, right? So like, just move on lah.
Yeah, I think it's important to understand that some things are not in your control, and it's very exhausting to obsess over something that you cannot change you cannot do.
There's a saying I saw on the internet once, so you know I use it for the rest of my life. I start speaking in bumper stickers at this point. You know, if you can change it, don't worry about it. If you can't change it, don't worry about it.
If you can change it.
If you can change it, don't worry about it. If you can't change it, then don't worry about it.
Why would you not worry about it if you can change it?
If you can change it, don't worry about it because you can change it. What?
Yeah, like never mind.
Then shouldn't you worry about how you're going to change it?
But not worry.
No, but you
Maybe
can.
the word's not worry.
You can.
Like, don't worry about it.
Okay.
You can change it.
You can.
Oh, don't worry because you can change it.
Because you can change it.
Ah.
But and if you can't change it, then don't worry about it.
How? I don't know how to answer
That
this
advice
question.
sucks. Whoever put that bumper sticker on is a fucking loser.
It definitely
I
is
wanna-
Because it's just grammatically right.
No, it sucks because it's a terrible way to like. I don't know. I just find it like an awful philosophy.
Do you get the idea behind it?
I get the idea behind it, but like, okay. So for example, if I can't change something, this bullshit. Of course, I can change it. Yeah.
Okay.
What can you not change? What can you?
Sex. Oh, there's sex
No,
change.
you can. No, for example, okay,
You can actually change sex.
No,
You-
but with Fuzz's example, like someone else doesn't have feelings for you. You can't really change that. Like if the person, you
But
know what I
there's
mean? Or
something
like
I could
someone
change
else.
about the situation.
But you can't force.
Like I will
Okay,
change.
you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Like if a job doesn't want to hire you,
Yeah.
then they just don't want to hire you. Like, how are you gonna change that?
Then you gotta worry about it because you'll be like, where am I gonna work next? Okay, I'll just apply for a new job.
No, like, don't worry about that
But don't
job.
worry about that job.
What about something-
focus on what you can control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess, but I've always.
I guess it's like saying whatever you do, people will conversate something about it, and you cannot change that. You know.
I don't
Huh?
think that's
No,
not
wait.
what they're saying at
I
all.
think that's your own
That's not what they're
baggage.
saying at all. That's what
It's just
Yeah,
another
that's your
example.
own,
Another
Just
example. Yeah, I think my calorie deficit too low.
That's
But
not what the
you can
bumper
change
sticker
it.
said at
You
all.
can change it.
Yeah.
You're not respecting the bumper sticker.
Okay. Now I'm thinking of a situation. I'm trying to put myself in a situation whether I was in a situation, and I think I am. Remember what happened over the weekend? Yeah. So basically, how do I say this? How do I paraphrase this? Someone has beef with me and don't want to tell me what beef is.
Ooh.
And I know for a fact that this beef will not affect me. Whether this person hate me or like me or not, it will not affect me.
Right.
And I know.
Are you gonna box this person? Fucking box this person up, bro. Let's go, bro.
Okay, so this person has beef with me and don't want to tell me what the beef is, but I have been telling people that they have beef with me.
Day,
Yeah.
Oh, day. Wait, one day or many days?
And then, but to me, I know this person's opinion of me don't really matter because how I view the person is okay. It doesn't really matter because I don't view the person as someone.
Credible.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I feel like Muna's and Jay's opinion of me is very important to me.
Right.
Because I work with them. I am in a way their boss. So if they hate me or whatever, it affects business lah. You know.
Okay.
I mean, if you take business aside or whatever it is, and then it won't make my life very difficult. But whenever before I go to sleep, I think about it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it must matter a lot. It must matter a lot.
Yeah, so that's what the person is trying to say. How do you not give a fuck? Sorry. Yeah, how do you not give a fuck when you know that you shouldn't give a fuck, but you still keep giving a fuck?
No, I get what you mean. Then it's difficult because it does like kind of play in your mind.
Yeah.
And you know that it shouldn't, but
Yeah. Okay, one thing I always do is I always pen out. I create a cloud in my head that connects to all situations of how if I react to this, if I react to it this way, what will happen? If I react to it this way, what will happen? And then
Pros and cons.
That it's quite a toxic thing to do also, because then you will keep you will form replies in your head of how to shut this person out or how to bring this person down. Should it happen?
That's just out of war, bro.
Yeah. I always overthink situations so that when the situation happens, I know how to navigate the situation.
Damn.
Right, damn, Jill.
Okay, but to whoever who is asking,
Whoever who is asking.
Hey, can you please? He's
whoever is asking.
Whoever who is asking.
You said to whoever. Roll the tape.
To whoever who is asking.
Okay? Hey, it was a silent who.
No, it came after the ever. What are you talking about? To whoever who is asking. Nobody's gonna point it out.
Jay, feed my ego out.
No, it's okay, dude. He is going through something. Can you just let him speak and not laugh at him?
Hey, I can create clouds in my head, but not words. Whoever.
You know why it's so funny? Because like 2 minutes before this, you were just saying, I'm a guy who thinks a lot.
Not about words. Not about words.
Then what are you thinking?
I
Like
think
numbers.
about the next question. To whoever that is asking.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Saliva will come out. I will only advise this. Don't give a fuck.
Okay.
There's no better advice. If you know you shouldn't give a fuck, don't give a fuck.
Rather than just stress about it.
I still disagree. Don't not give a fuck. You should give a fuck. Care.
But about things that are
There's
important.
this quote.
Like what he says that he shouldn't care about, but I mean I feel like you can change it, and then okay, I feel like taking steps to like change it will help you not give a fuck about it.
Okay.
So sometimes like let's say worry about an exam, then fucking study then. And then after you study,
Of course you should give
you
a
get
fuck
to a
about
point.
them. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Then what do you not give a fuck about? Okay, like let's say someone says something behind your back. Then sit down and think about how you're gonna ruin their life, or how you're gonna counter what they say. Like let's say they say you're a very selfish person. Be like, okay, I'm gonna plan this PR stunt where I give away $1,000 to
that's what I do, but
homeless
just
dogs or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So you can like,
All we do
think
is
about it,
money.
and then after you spend that $1,000, you'll be like, okay, now I can don't give a like, you know what I mean? You care less because you've already taken steps to sort of like navigate it in your brain.
Right.
So that's why I always say like you should give a fuck. If you're worried about something, do something to change it. And I feel like the more you do stuff to change it, the more you'll be like, I don't want to care about this anymore, and then you won't care. Yeah.
You stop caring until it's when it stops affecting you, lah. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying you stop caring once you're damn tired of doing whatever like let's say it's an exam you study, and then you get damn tired of studying, and then you don't care anymore.
man.
Why
wanna
men
have one.
is so hard to admit their mistake? Why men is so hard to admit their mistake?
It's a question for you.
Did they actually admit it deep down? Huh?
What
Oh, okay.
in the world?
Like,
is
why
this
don't men
whole
admit when they make a mistake?
Admit it out loud. Like, do they maybe admit it just deep down, but they never admit out loud? That's what they're asking, right?
Wait. So, what's the question? They don't admit the mistake.
Why men
yeah.
always don't admit mistakes?
I don't.
Well,
That's not the reality for this man.
When was your last mistake?
And did you admit it?
I can tell you guys my last mistake.
Okay.
Okay, so
Say.
I needed to claim insurance from Lufthansa because they lost my luggage.
Wow.
And I sent them multiple emails and they didn't fucking reply me. I was so angry. Okay. I called them many times and I was like, what is your customer recovery email? And they were like, customer.relations@lufthansa.com. I'm dyslexic, guys. One time I called in front of Wayne, my boyfriend, and I was like super angry. I was like, I've sent multiple emails over 6 months, blah blah blah. I was so angry, and she was like, ma'am, just send us one more time. I'll escalate this to the relevant party. And I was like, thank you so much. She's like, please send it to customer.relations@lufthansa.com. I'm like, fine, I will, like I have many times. She was like, can I spell it out for you, ma'am? And I was like, no, I know how to spell customer relations. And then I put the phone down. And And then Wayne was like, do you know how to spell customer relations? And I was like, of course. I checked my sent messages.
How do you spell relation? Which relation you get?
Customer relations.
Relations?
You see, even an NUS kid can't spell that shit. What?
I never admitted it, but I don't know why. I kept sending emails to customer relations.
Relations?
Okay, angry, no. I really raged them because they didn't reply any of my emails. But I didn't get like you know when it doesn't send?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't know.
Oh, you didn't get the mail
Oh,
service,
I
the
didn't.
delivery service.
like demon mail. Oh my god! So did you admit that you made an error with the email address?
Never. Never. In fact, I
Until
was
today.
so embarrassed. I didn't even send an email to customer relations. Instead I called SQ because I was an SQ code share and I raised my complaint with them.
We are actually a talk show on YouTube. If you guys don't know, the link is on your bottom right, the backstage bunch. You can catch us there. If not, we will see you guys soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
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 Peace.